So let's talk about safari today. That's one of those sort of bucket list trips that many people have on their list. And if you don't have a bucket list, by the way, you should definitely write one and start ticking them off. We've been on safari a few times. We went first when we were on honeymoon, when we went through Kenya. And we've also been to South Africa. So there are loads of places in Africa that you can go on safari, and where you may go depends on what you're looking for, whether you're big birders or whether it's all about the big five, or whether you want to combine it with some time at the beach, as many people do. So you can go on safari for 3 or 4 days is often enough to see loads and loads of different things, or you can do it for longer. We do organise quite a lot of what you would probably see as being quite high-end safaris, with a beautiful, the quintessential lodge in the middle of the African wilderness, but with everything from champagne to gin and tonics to the best possible food on hand. Again, there are different safaris for different people. So if you are a family, we've got lots of places that will take family groups. In lots of the safari lodges, you do have to be a certain age to be able to go out on the drives. So we will help you with that. There are some places that will take smaller children, particularly if you do a private drive. But what I would say is safaris is much more geared towards the sort of teenager and up, really, who can quite frankly sit still and behave in the vehicles that you go out in, because the last thing you want is you're suddenly near a pride of lions and suddenly the 3-year-old next to you is wanting to go to the toilet. So there's just things that don't work there, but we do have some family friendly options as well. One of those could be driving yourself. When we safaried in South Africa, you could actually drive yourself around the Kruger Park there, and that was an amazing experience because you're in control of your own timeline, and there are lodges within the Kruger where you can stop and go for a swim. So it works really, really well if you don't like being controlled by somebody else's schedule. But the safari lodges out there are just phenomenal. Many of them are over the watering holes or over the rivers, so giving you the best possible chance of seeing the wildlife at all hours of the day and night. We can combine it with the beach, as we said. So South Africa, for example, combines really well with a trip to the beach in Mozambique, and there are some beautiful beaches there that you may not have thought about. So we can put all of that together, tailor make it and package it up all fully ABTA and ATOL protected, and with your name all over it, so it's not something that you can just go and buy off the internet yourself. It's very much tailored around you and your needs and those of your family. Other places you can go would be places like maybe Rwanda and Uganda to see the gorillas. So if you're Gorillas in the Mist fans, then that can be a really, really great place to go. You can also do things like combine a safari in Tanzania, say, with some time in Zanzibar. Spice Island, very interesting and beautiful, beautiful beaches. So come to us to talk to you about your safari dreams. We'd love to help, whether it be, driving yourself through South Africa or going to the Ngorongoro crater in Tanzania to see the Great Migration, which of course is only at one time of the year. Talk to us and we will find the perfect safari for you. If this sounds like something you'd like to try, then why not give us a call or drop me a WhatsApp on this number. Our service to you is completely free of charge, so why wouldn't you give it a try?